as promised, I have a second part to my Sephora haul. I went back to the store later that day after doing some returns. If you watched my first Sephora haul, then you'll see that in that video, or if you haven't watched it, in that video I mentioned that I wanted to do some returns that were sitting behind me on the desk, and I did go ahead and do that. I spent quite a bit of time in the store, like 3 hours worth, 3.5 hours worth, and I give props to my husband. He was in there with me the whole entire time, and that's probably the longest he's ever been in a Sephora store. Because of that situation, I have a bigger bag than the last item. I did not spend any money on anything in this bag. It was all from returns. I still had money left over, so pretty much a win-win situation, so I didn't break my beauty budget. I got some stuff that I was wanting to get that was on my wish list for a while. So because of that situation, and I got such of a large amount of things, I have the bigger bag. This is probably the bag of shame. If you look, it is like twice the size of my head. So if you're wanting to see what is in here, this is a few trips. There's an online order in here, 2 physical in-store orders, like stuff in here. So you're gonna see lots of like extra bonus stuff because of online orders and in the store twice. So if you're interested in seeing what's inside this humongo bag, then keep watching. So I have to stick with the whole shame thing. Is there's a lot of stuff in here. Forewarning and disclaimer, I'm not bragging. I don't do a lot of hauls because of that reason. You know, you kind of look at the analytics of videos, and hauls are just not something that people do a lot anymore. Like back in 2010 it was big, but now it's just like, Let's go ahead and start with what's on top here. This is the Soap & Glory Foam Call. This is a body wash. Now, I was watching somebody's video, I think it was Nina's video, and she mentioned that Soap & Glory was being discontinued from Sephora. And I was like, no way, 'cause I love Soap & Glory items. And she was right. It was being discontinued, so I was lucky enough to snag one of the few items that were left on the shelf. And then when I went back to try to buy stuff online, the things that I wanted was not there anymore. So I don't know where this is going. Someone said Target, someone said Walgreens. I have no idea. But I would be very excited. I like the Clean On Me. I'm looking over here on my little shelf here. I like the Clean On Me a lot. The smell of it, and it's great. But it's good to have something new. And I have a few things. I have like the breakfast scrub and a few other things. I picked up the Sephora Summer Obsession. I initially on this trip had went, this trip and this trip is all on the same one. I went in to pick up a set-in spray, and the one they had that was online, they didn't have in store. I went to a JCPenney Sephora and picked this up. I don't know, it says Summer Obsession, so I'm sure that this is probably from last year, but this comes with a beauty blender, which is black. There's a beauty blender that's black. Benefit Cosmetic What's Up, which is right here. Ours Cosmetics Lip Gloss in Turkish Delight. A Tarte Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush in Fearless, which is right here. And those mini little blushes, they last forever, you guys. Tarte Legs Camera Splashes Mascara, which is right here. Right there. Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, which is right there. Urban Decay All Nighter Spray, which is right here. I'm happy actually to get the travel size because I don't have one of those. So we had 2 of the samples from that JCPenney trip. I got the Truth Serum. I got 2 of those because I really like these, and I'm trying to use them up because I don't know if I'm going to shop at Sephora really anymore. And there's reasons behind that. So I will explain that in a later video, but I also picked up the Blink mascara. It's the tube-in one. I've always wanted to try it, but I didn't do it because I heard really bad things about it ripping out your eyelashes, but they said that the formulation has changed, and that's cool. It comes in a little tube. Maybe you could put some like breath mints in that one and throw it in your purse, but that is from the trip from Sephora's JCPenney. And then now we're going to move on to the big store haul. The rest of the stuff is from in-store. Got a sample of the, what is this? This is the Lancome Genifique. I've always wanted to try this, and now I have a sample. This is one of those 100-point perks that was available. The Clinique Moisture Surge Intense. I had this a while ago, and it was not cream, so I'm interested to see if there might be some different consistencies of the formulation. A sample of the, what is this one? Philosophy Purity Cleanser. I picked up the Z palette. This is the Sephora Z palette. I wanted one of these for a while now. I want to depot the Benefit boxed blushes and take them out of that cheeky palette because it's so bulky, and I want to have just a blush palette. So I think I'm going to put all my blushes in that one, and I've been dying. This bag has been sitting on my floor for like a week, if not more. I've been dying to use that Z palette because I keep on looking at my blush thing and it's just driving me nuts. Here's another Soap and Glory item. This is the greatest scrub of all. This is the Instant Radiance Boostin' Gently Foaming Face Polish with Microderm Detox Grains. I don't know, it's a cream cleanser. I got this at the non-JCPenney one. So the body wash came from the JCPenney one, and this one came from the regular store. Picked up a beauty blender cleanser. I have never used this before, and I'm excited to try this out. Hourglass Veil. This is it's not a trial, but it's not full size. This is not the serum. There is a serum one that did come out not too long ago, but this is just the white one, and I figured that was a really good sample to try out. This still is 18 bucks, you guys. So it was still pretty pricey, but I've heard really good things about this. It's a little cap on it. So I am really interested in seeing if this is gonna work. I have oily skin complexion, like oil, and I've not found a primer yet that works as good as people say that one is. So we will see. L'Occitane shower gel. I actually thought this was 40 bucks on the shelf, and I was like, okay, whatever. People rave about it. People say it's great stuff. And then found out it was only like $25, which is still, you know, 25 bucks for a shower oil is a lot, but you know what? I didn't buy any of this. It was all return stuff, so I've already spent the money, and I figured that treating myself, you know, it's not gonna hurt. So I got that one. It does smell as amazing as everybody says. It's got a light almond scent, which almond scent is probably one of my favorite scents in general. Glam Glow Cleanse, and I chose the black one because it is an anti-aging, I think. Yes, anti-aging, fine lines, smooth and glowing. I have fine lines. They are pretty much covered up because of concealer, but I'm getting crow's feet. I'm getting older. That just happens when you get older. Enjoy your skin when you're young. But I figured that this was going to be the best option for me, and so that is the reason why I chose this one. I had originally got a sample of it, and then I said, you know what, I'm never going to get around to using it right now until after the VIB sale is done, and I might as well just pick it up and see if I like it. So far, I'm very impressed with the packaging. Let's take a look at the bottle. So the bottle is really, really pretty, like really pretty. So that probably kind of sold me on it, but people say good stuff about this, and I am really interested in seeing if it's going to pay off with what people are saying about it. So when I use that, I will keep you updated. I've got a piece of fuzz in my nose. I swear I'm not picking my nose. I will keep you updated when I use that and what I think of it. The Bite Beauty, this is the Agave Lip Mask, and this is in the shade of Champagne. I think I've had a few Bite products before. So this is what that looks like. It is sealed. I'm not going to open it up right away. I think it's sealed. Yeah, it's sealed, so there's a little metal thingy on there you have to poke. So I got it in Champagne. I figured that was a really good color choice. I'm probably either going to use this probably at night and then sleep with it. But this is from Bite Beauty. This was really expensive, so hopefully this will actually be a miracle product. I don't have like really dry lips, but it would be nice to have something on my lips that's going to moisturize it. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is in the shade of Light 1 Chantilly. I think this is actually the lightest shade that they have. This is what it looks like. I think everybody has seen what it looks like. I have a few concealers that I'm using up right now, and this is what I'm aiming to use. Picked up the Smashbox Photo Watcher primer. I looked at this and I was like, oh, that could be pretty gimmicky, but then I looked at the reviews and people really like this. So I took a shot and I picked it up, and this is what that looks like. I found out that you can actually use this as a set-in spray if you want to. So I didn't have this when I was traveling a few days ago, and that's the reason why I went in and got the summer one. But then the lady was like, oh, hey, yeah, you can, hey, it's got a cap. You can use this over the top of your makeup too and let it set. I would totally demonstrate it right now, but I found out that my mascara is not waterproof, and I made that mistake earlier today when I was setting it. The Creme de Rose Dior. Now, this is a total splurge, you guys. This, very expensive. This is what it looks like. It's still got the little screen on it. It's pink. People talk about this. You can smell the roses. It almost kind of reminds me of the Rosebud Self, the smell of it. But this is one of those luxurious products that you just are like, ah, I love you. Ah. I had a few things on my wish list that I was wanting to have for the longest time, and this is one of the products. I have never bought any. I've tried one nail polish from the brand, and I've tried one foundation from the brand, and I love them. And I wanted to try new things, like more things, and so I had this on my wish list for such of a long time, and I finally got it. This is the Marc Jacobs Lolita eyeshadow palette. It is ridiculously expensive, you guys, but when I swatched it, I haven't even touched this, you guys. I have not swatched this at all. When I touched it in the store, I was like, oh, I really want that. Should I do it? Should I not do it? I decided to go ahead and do it. So I broke down, I bought it. Comes in a nice little package. This says Marc Jacobs on the bottom. I've never had a makeup item in a pouch before, so I feel very luxurious. This is what it looks like. This has fingerprints on it. I wonder why. So it's got a little closure thingy right there. And you just pop it and it opens, and it's got a mirror, not going to blind you, and then it's got a little like card or something on top. I don't know. This is what it looks like, you guys. Brace yourself. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness, that middle shade is such of a pretty color. You know, I thought, why not? You're saving a little bit of change on it. Which, if you guys didn't know, my tax rate is 10%. Like 9.9 or 9.8. So really on the sale, because Rouge members only get 15%, the same with VIB members, I'm really only saving 5% on these items. But, you know, I had gift cards and cash back in the store, so I decided to go ahead and do it. Sephora, the Great Cleanse. And I've been really into skincare, you guys. Like, I have put skincare over makeup. This kit comes with the Sephora Waterproof Eye Makeup Remover, the Caudalie Makeup Remover Cleansing Water, the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil, Nude Perfect Cleanse, Glam Glow Cleansing Treatment, Algenist Cleanser, Origins, Checks and Balances, Purity Cleanser, Fresh Soy Face Cleanser, African Red Tea Foaming Cleanser, Boscia Oil something powder, and then one of the little scrubby things from Boscia Polish or thing. I have tried, let me just show you what this is. So this is what the kit looks like. I have tried this one, I have tried this one, This one, I've had a sample of that one and this one, and I've not had that. And what can I say about this is those products I've enjoyed. So I'm interested in the Caudalie, in the Boscia, in the Nude, and basically everything else. These products are not small. Like, they're not samples, if that says anything. This is what the kit looks like. So there's one side. And then, so you can see that these products are fairly large. And then you flip it over, and here is the other ones. So there's quite a bit. That was $45, and I got it discounted. So you guys, on the next sale, especially if your tax rate is less, or ordered online through eBay or something like that, and you get more of a discount, which I probably should have done. But I would definitely look into skincare products, because you know, you're going to go through this faster than makeup, and your money's not going to be wasted away when, you know, you invest in something like this. So, if you, my thing is, if I already like half of an item, I'm going to purchase the full size one, because I am more likely to use it up and, you know, use it up. So the last item here is, I did go ahead and treat myself to a new perfume, and I did it kind of like the same as the way I did it before. Is I went ahead and I purchased the Perfume sampler kit. This was like 60 bucks, but of course you get a discount. How this thing works is you smell each little sample in here, and you choose one full size. And I looked at the cost of the full-size bottles compared to what I paid after discount, and if it was worth it, and most bottles were about $70. So I figured that why not pay under $60 and get a bottle of perfume. What it is it's got all of these are all little samples. It's got a book of all the perfumes, and then it's got the little certificate. So what I did was, I kind of went through the ones that I liked already, and I put the ones that I really liked already, they were on top, but I put them in this book. I went through the entire book and marked down the price of each perfume next to, you know, whatever one it is. So like this one, this is Flora, and for a 1.6 fluid ounce, which is what the certificate is for, it is $77. So I went through all of the perfumes and did a fold on the perfumes that I really liked. And so far in the run-in, if you guys would like to know, because it's super exciting, is I like the Burberry Brit, and then the sheer one. A full-size bottle is $70. And what's the other ones in here? I like Alien. Alien's nice. And a full size is $80. And then I like the Tom Ford Black Orchid. I actually bought this perfume set for that one, but then I started smelling other ones, and I was like, oh, I like this much better. And a full size of that one is $75. And the most expensive one in here, Alien's $80. I think that might be it. The ones I was really interested in. Let's see, there's a Chloe in here as well. Yes, the most expensive one in here is the Alien, and you get a 1 fluid ounce, and it's $80. So, you know, I have a lot of perfumes, but, you know, I'm going to go through some more before I cash this in so it doesn't go bad. It's everything that is in my Sephora VIB haul. This was the last of it. No more coming. I have a story with my experience, which will be later in the month, if not next month, because I need to kind of like get everything together and tell you that story, and then get that up to you. So if you guys did a VIB haul and a shopping trip with Sephora, leave your channel name down below. I would love to watch it. I've actually been scoping them all out. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.